For today's craft, we're going to make a sandwich with all the little parts that are inside of it. For today's craft, we're going to need construction paper in white, brown, pink, yellow, red, and green, a pencil, scissors, a hole punch, and a glue stick. First, you're going to take your white piece of paper and a pencil, and you're going to make a curve, go flat, curve in, then go down, then go across, and then go back up again. And that's the first part of your bread, of your toast. And the easiest way to do this is to fold it over. And then with your scissors, you're going to cut both pieces of paper at the same time. So then you just have to draw it once and it will be the same. Now for the next step, we're going to take the brown paper, one of our white pieces of paper for the bread, go on top of the brown paper, and then just trace around it, leaving enough that you could see the brown on the outside of the bread. And you just trace around the whole thing. So you can see some brown around the bread. Very good. Then you move the white paper aside. And the same thing, you fold the paper in half. Then you just have to draw it once. And you're going to cut along the pencil mark. While it's folded, so you only have to cut it once too. Now that you have the brown part and the white part, we're going to take our glue stick and we're going to glue the white part of the bread on top of the brown part. So the brown will be like the crust and the bread of a sandwich. And you just gently lay it on the middle. Do the same with the other one. And there's the bread. Now we're going to make all the things that go inside our sandwich. Let's start with some cheese. For the cheese, we're going to cut out a square about the size of our bread. And then we're going to get the hole punch and we're going to cut circles around it. But first, we take our scissors and we'll cut our square piece of cheese out. It's even good to get around the edges because sometimes that cheese has holes on the edges, just like that. Now I have my cheese. Let's get our red paper, put aside the yellow paper. take our red paper and we're gonna draw, let's do 2 circles a little bit smaller than the size of our cheese. 1 circle, 2 circle. Then you take your marker and inside the circle you trace around the edge, you go in the middle, and then you go in the middle again. So they're like little wedges, and that's how it looks like a tomato. And maybe some little seeds of tomato. There you go. Then you can cut it out. Nice. Some of those seeds. There you go. Then cut it out. Now we need our meats in our sandwich, or our deli meat, and we're just gonna cut out a square from the pink. Now we're gonna make some lettuce using some green paper, our pencil, and we're gonna sketch out the lettuce. And lettuce looks like a leaf that's a little bit curvy. There you go. Then we're gonna take our green marker, just to add some detail, make it look like a leaf. Now we're gonna cut out our lettuce using our scissors. Just follow along the lines that you drew, and if it's not exactly where you had your lines, that's okay because lettuce is not perfect. Now, this is just extra, and I'm going to do a red onion. I'm just gonna do 2 circles, like red onions in magenta. Then I'm just going to cut around magenta. And it's okay if there's white around it. Now we have all the parts of our sandwich, and we'll take 1 slice of bread, put it upside down, and we'll add the meat. We'll add some cheese. We'll add some lettuce, some onion, some tomato, and I'm gonna top it off with another slice of bread. And you can keep making it over and over again. Make someone a sandwich. And here's our craft. It's a sandwich. You can make a regular sandwich or a super happy sandwich.